Hey, I'm John. Welcome to a field trip for Mr. G's Workbench. It's a rainy Saturday morning in January in New Braunfels, Texas. We're here at the New Braunfels Civic Center. We're here for Modelfiesta 2022, so let's go inside and take a look around. I visited the Modelfiesta 2022, which was held yesterday at the New Braunfels Civic Center in New Braunfels, Texas. It was sponsored by the Alamo Squadron IPMS Club out of San Antonio, and it's a new venue for them, and it was their 40th anniversary. It was a pretty good show, so I'll show you some video here. The venue itself, the Civic Center, plenty of room for everybody. Matter of fact, there's way more room probably than they needed this time around. I don't know if attendance was low because of a virus of unspecified origin or what it may have been. I tend to think that's what it was, because they've typically had bigger crowds every time I've gone. It's been a very densely packed event. The vendor area was large. There was plenty of space. Plenty of vendors too. There were some good deals to be had. I'll show you what I got at the end of the report. The other thing that was new for them was they changed from the standard, their awards went from the standard plaques to these medals. So they had these medals like this. I'll show it to you close up here. I think everybody had a good time. My biggest qualm was probably the awards ceremony. It started at 4:30, which, you know, that's kind of late already, because some people have, like I had a good 2.5 hour drive home with no traffic. So, you know, I think that a lot of people probably would have liked if the awards ceremony had started a little earlier. And believe me, before anybody starts pounding on me about this, I get it. I've been involved in show organizing. I've been involved in judging, so been there, done that. Please don't start with me, okay? Like I said, the award ceremony started late. What was nice was it was in a room where there were plenty of chairs for everybody. There was a podium, there were TVs. They kept everybody occupied until the awards actually started. But the award ceremony themselves, they started at 4:30. They only announced the best of in each category, and then they announced the special awards, and that was it. And the way you knew if you won was if you had one of those medals placed next to your build. And today is Sunday. I'd love to see a list of the winners in each category. I'm curious to know who won in the categories that I entered. I'm sure eventually they'll have it posted. You know, kudos to San Antonio for running a good show. Everybody was very helpful. The pre-registration by email was a really good touch. I hope other clubs pick up on it and do the same thing. You were able to go in prior to the event. You could complete all the documents as PDFs. All you had to do after you completed everything was email the summary form with all your models on it. I did it the night before because I wasn't sure if I was going to go or not. I did it the night before. Within an hour, I had an email back giving me a contestant number, instructions on what to do. The next day when I came to the show, as soon as they saw you were pre-registered, they directed you to a separate room. You went in, they reviewed your paperwork, make sure it was, you know, all good to go. You paid your fee, and you were done. It was like I said, quick and painless. You know, as opposed to everybody being in one line and you waiting, you know, for the 3 people in front of you to get organized, and I've seen where that can be a hot mess. Yeah, so great job by San Antonio IPMS, Alamo Squadron. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to the next show, and I'll show you what I picked up at the show. Wasn't much because I wasn't looking for a lot, to be quite honest. You know, stuff had to really kind of jump off the page at me for me to pick it up. So, quick summary of what I got. I got this Panda BMD-1. I dig modern Russian armor. Panda makes some good quality stuff. Their later stuff was good. This should be a good kit. It's a nice small kit. I got this for 20 bucks, so I was happy with that, because if you do find any of this Panda stuff now, it's 40 and up. This was another one I got. I was happy to get this. I've wanted one of these little birds for a while. This is the boxing with the figures that they're not seated. In spite of the picture that's here, they're not seated. They're standing. They give you the pilot, the only person seated, the pilot, and then they give you four infantry figures. So I was happy to get that. It also had what was it? Let me take a look and I'll tell you. Has Werner's Wings Fleer and mount. That was tossed in. The guy originally wanted 80 bucks for this, and I wasn't looking to nickel and dime him. He came down to 60, and I was happy with that. Fair price, because you can't really get these anymore. So I took that. Latecomer to my purchases was this T90 MS from Tiger Model. Again, I like Russian armor, newer Russian armor, so I grabbed that. I think I paid 40 bucks for it, which I thought was reasonable. The last thing I got, I like a good Phantom. Hasegawa Phantoms aren't bad. This is the F4G Wild Weasel. Wasn't just the kit in the box. The guy selling it had a vacuum form frameless windscreen for it. He had aftermarket decals and a black box cockpit and some Eduard photo etch. 50 bucks for everything. I didn't even bicker with him on it, because I thought that was an eminently fair price to pay. Again, I know we're supposed to hem and haw and bargain with people. If your price was fair, I wasn't going to argue with you. I wasn't buying a lot of stuff, so that's everything I got. So, like I said, the venue was good. There was no food to be had inside the venue, but less than 2/10 of a mile away, there were places to eat, and a good time was had by all. So, until the next time, thanks for stopping in. If you went to Modelfiesta, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you won any prizes. Let me know what you thought of the venue, and I will see you guys again soon. All right, take care.